Who came up with the concept for the video interlude?
So yeah, it was more like collaborative between me and Johnny.
Definitely.
I really like the song. He talked about pretty much growing up in Reading and just coming between life. And he came up with, well, I came up with the idea of having somebody just walking through the town of Reading and just kind of like viewing their day-to-day activities. And then he kind of jumped out more or less and just said, why don't we get more people in Reading? Just kind of day-to-day activities, you know what I mean? And it was a cool thing because, you know, like, we got to hang out for the day. It wasn't really a lot of shooting, as far as, like, you know what I mean? Like, we just had that one scene with him where
I was in that joint for like 5 seconds.
yeah, and that was it. And that was it. And, you know, like, I thought that was pretty cool, too, because, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't about Johnny. It was more about Reading. And that's what I really liked about the video. So, I think we shot that one back in, like, May. That was right before I left for Indiana. And it was a fun time. So, you know what I mean, we got to know a little bit about Reading itself. And we just kind of made an image out of it.
What did you think of the beat for Die Hard, Flea?
I thought it was official. Shit was amazing.
He lying.
Shit. It was crazy at first. I'm not gonna lie.
When I first played it, he wasn't about it.
Yeah, it was a different lane for me. You feel me? So it's like I had to do something else. Creative.
And that's what I liked about it. It was something like he wasn't really feeling it, and I just kind of knew off the go. I was like, you know, like this is something that he could really come out with, and that's when he was with KGMG. So that was a long time ago.
Long time.
And so we went to the booth and he did maybe like 3 takes. We didn't even put the hook in until like
way after this.
Yeah, it took over a year because we kept thinking about.
Yo, it's been a year since we
recorded anything.
Since we recorded that, John, man.
Since
we did SOTS,
it's been about a year. I know, because we've been doing videos all this time. So, I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of excited about this whole new project we got going on.
Plenty of new shit coming. Plenty of new shit.
And that's what I really look forward to. But as far as Die Hard Dreams went, that was a really good story because it was more or less like Flea was stepping out of his zone, and I just kind of said like, yo, just try to make something out of it, and he really made it happen.
Had to.
And he didn't want to at first. So I mean, as far as it went, I mean, he really did his thing. Because I had already recorded my verse, and I was actually like, I was kind of hesitant as far as putting it out there because we kind of had 2 completely different flows on the song. But then maybe like a year and change later, we finally came up, like, we were like, yo, we should just put a hook in. And we had maybe like 30 minutes left in the studio, and I just said, yo, just do what you do, like what you did last time. And then he came up with the hook, and then it just made sense in the end. So later on, we shot a video, we had fun with that, and that was all good, you know. That was a cool time.
It definitely was. I had fun. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes you gotta step out your lane when you do this music stuff.
And that's what I really stress with us. I'm not even gonna keep using the term "my artist" because I mean, I think we all have our own lanes with this. So the one thing I really stress with us is to be creative and step out of your comfort zone so that people can kind of see something different, so that they can have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Make controversy, push people's buttons, and that's what I like about this music stuff, because we could be who we want, how we want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who came up with the name first? Stacy Lyman.
I love this story. I love this story.
Oh, how I came up with the name? For my rap name?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's pretty easy. No, because you know what? The first musical artist that I liked was Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. And well, this is all so tragic, and this is sad. This is a very sad story. But anyway, it's okay. So yeah, Frankie Lyman was the first music I liked. Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, a doo-wop group. And Frankie Lyman died very young, before he really could live up to his full potential. But he's really what got me into music, so I really like the name Lyman. And hopefully there's like no copyright on that or something like that. Would really suck. I don't have to change the name. But then the first part of that, Stacy, that's my sister's name, and she also died very young. So Stacy Lyman, and it was two people I feel like that didn't really live out their full potential. And I get to make music sort of in their name. Maybe not music that they would even particularly enjoy or like, but it is music that I make and sort of carry on their legacy. More so for myself really than anyone else, but that's really what's behind the name Stacy Lyman.
What about the video? The little head spinning and all that crazy wild jumping on the shit and
the video.
Kissing and
oh yeah. So the video, well, the song's really about like just not caring to fail, and the video's a big fail. So that's why that concept works and made it very easy to shoot it, because we didn't have to care about what we shot, and it could look really bad and it didn't matter because the song's sort of about like showing a flaw and taking up that flaw proudly and not caring about it. So that song and video is one big flaw, which is great. It's really great.
Were you guys excited to go to Atlanta? How was that trip?
Yeah, we definitely was.
Atlanta was a fun time, but it ended up being a bus.
Yeah.
But the best part about it,
Was a bus trip.
that
ride.
That too, but I'd say the best part about it was just us coming together, you know what I'm saying? Like, before then, it was pretty much just all studio, we in and we out, and then like for the first time, we were really just all there, hanging out, having a good time. We shot some stuff in a hotel, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even get to go on stage, and at the end of the day, it didn't even matter because we really got to know each other on a different stage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck them Atlanta niggas who tried to fuck us, you know what I'm saying? You mad because we shitted in y'all in the cypher outside the club, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all to remember these faces, y'all don't remember these faces.
They ain't want to see. They had a hard time believing we came down there ready, because we came to work.
Let me just tell you, if I ever visit Atlanta again, well, I'm not going to spend any dollars in that town. 'Cause I'm not helping out their economy. Screw that.
Oh no, my favorite one.
Yeah, I didn't feel like what happened to Southern hospitality. It was totally absent at that place.
No, I gotta tell you a funny one. When we first got off, when we first all met up, this boy Devin was there with us. Devin was there with us, and he got in about. Not even 2 minutes.
Seconds.
Not even 2 minutes off the train.
At the station. At the station. Yeah.
He got robbed?
Basically.
Awesome.
Pretty much, we can't, he got swindled. I'm gonna say that.
Bamboozled. Everything. But we had fun though. We enjoyed ourselves.
We did.
We turned up. That's this what we do. We party.
So who came up with Molly Crazy?
I did. It was kind of funny. I'll tell you the whole story. Me and Flea, we were sitting downstairs in my friend's basement, and we just wrote our verses and came up with the hook. And originally, Flea was supposed to do the hook, and he didn't make it to the studio that day. When I just kind of wanted to test it out how it went in the studio, and all I did that day was the hook and my verse, and that was it. And so. When they heard my vocals on the hook, they felt that it matched. It wasn't even the original hook we prepared, and they just felt that. They just felt that it matched, and so they decided to keep it. And me and Flea originally were the only two who were supposed to get on the songs. We enjoyed doing music together. We make a lot of our songs together, and it was supposed to be another one with me and him. So then, Johnny wanted to do the ad-libs, and so. That's how it just kind of started originally, and then Press was in the studio that day, so he got on the ad-libs too, and then when I was done with my verse, I saw Johnny. He was already in the zone to make a killing for that song, and
Smashed it.
he made it happen. And
Smashed it.
the craziest thing about the video was how we used the body double. And
What kind of fucking body double was that? Y'all see this nigga done? Do y'all see shit?
And I mean, at the end of the day, and he didn't, and nobody even picked up on it because to this day, I probably know about 80% of Johnny's verse. I still don't even know the whole damn thing. So, he couldn't make it out to New Jersey that day, and there was no way in hell I was gonna like this is just my honest opinion. There was no way in hell I was gonna be able to make that whole thing happen again at my hair salon, at my aunt's hair salon. Everybody loved that on World Star that we shot it there. It's my aunt's, not Britain's. It's my aunt's, not Britain's. So when we shot it, we just had a good time. There were supposed to be maybe about 20 more people who came, and I was nerve-wracked. And I just said, you know what? We already done the whole setup. It wasn't a success, in my opinion. It was not a success at all, especially for the way we had prepared. We prepared a big scene for Johnny and his verse. Some of my verses weren't even recorded that we did there, so we kind of just had to use a lot of B-roll on my verse, and then he was already kind of drunk by the time he started doing his stuff. Yeah. But his part came out really good. I love the rock. I love the rock. That was actually set up perfect. That was hard. So, but at the end of the day, I mean, it was still like a teamwork thing. So, I mean, it was the best song. We made a video, and then, you know, we said, here, this is for y'all to listen to. And you know what I'm saying? The video's still growing at a high rate on YouTube, so I was glad about that. So it means that people still listening, people downloading on SoundCloud.
Even on World Star, people
followed us, so that was a cool thing about it. Yeah.
So what's up with the glasses and the hat?
Oh man, everybody. It's more or less an image thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of my whole ego.
Asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, literally, on the glasses it says fuck it. And so it's kind of like, if I were to become a success, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like something I just want to keep with me, as far as people just see the ideas that I don't change. You know what I'm saying? I'm just this crazy jackass who just does this wild shit, spitting on his head and just be like, fuck everybody and all this shit, and I'm not gonna change for nobody. And the kind of concept is because I know if I were to make certain success, people would start criticizing and just say, oh, why does he do this and do that? Why doesn't he just find a different shit to wear that everybody else is doing? And it's just kind of like, this is me. This is what I do. I'm gonna do anything I can to be different and separate myself from the group. If you see a big ass like fucking piece of paper and there's a period printed on it, I'm gonna be that period. I'm not gonna be the whole white shit around it. You know, like that's me. I just want to stand out from everybody.
Shit was kind of racist.
And I'm ready to roll like a Korean nigga who got so much soul. Fucking with some deployments, ain't no time to waste. Testing GO1, the nonsense Kuwait. Get it? I'm a man on a mission, like a nigga finding snitches, doing life up in prison. Take over the yards, no guards to stand down, so we linked up with his crew and put another man down. No Rihanna, no 1980, more stressed than a woman raising 19 babies. It's crazy. I tried to be.
That's him. That's what he do.
So how do y'all feel about like coming up with a new project?
It's gonna be crazy.
All right.
You see, I got a different look now. Dead and wild out. We coming different now. My boy got a different look. My boy got a different look. Sherlock Holmes.
Not only do I have a different look, but I'm gonna have a different flow on the new project.
Damn, I didn't even notice I was right next to Chosen. Johnny says I'm the closest with the type of endorsement. It's like I ain't got a full shit. It's like he handed me a rifle, told me it was fully loaded and to shoot till it's over. Now like else they frozen, but I ain't gonna hold you. Stacy ain't the type of name for any kind of a soldier. Need no city on my shoulder, but some bitches all over. I impress them, they won't. Whoa. And if you thought that line was weak, why yes, I'm still gonna rock it. Like some terrible outfits, I'm on some blue and red sock shit. Bring this right to your doorstep, cause the beat is so knocking. Don't you dare fucking lock it, cause I write from the dimension. Well, yeah, boy, I'm tempted to copy.
I am not gonna change one bit.
This sergeant right here, you dig?
But yeah,
I
I'm excited because I feel like since a year ago I definitely evolved.
I got some riders that is not a wife, curly, yo, head he gone, I guess you got that green light. Your wifey don't go call my phone to see what this thing be like. I live TV like somebody is getting paid if my head in the box. Just know my niggas finna spray for the body would drop. A baker, I'ma make the cake until the casket I rock. Then I'ma bust up on that bitch just like a jet in the box. Not even deaf, no homie bad nigga. He talk a lot about your Rex, but where they at, nigga? The wings
coming in versus how the year went. You know what I'm saying? Because we kind of had our ups and downs with it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That comes with this.
Yeah.
You feel me? That comes with this music. Like, that's a lot of stuff. Like, ain't nobody gonna understand. Like, music is hectic. Shit. It mess your head up sometimes.
Yes.
You feel me? Then you start doing other shit, and then everything start going down. But you know, as us, we a group. We do this every day. We love music.
Yeah. I mean, like, as far as, like, I think the whole thing with it was, like, pretty much being in a group. I think that's the hardest part. You know, like, we all have our, especially because we have our own individual characteristics. And that's the cool thing about our group, because we not like every other group who will go on the stage and they all wear the same shit and they all look the same, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, we go out there and then it's just like 4 different people, you know what I mean, completely different. That's what I really like about the group.
Yo.
2016, Fleet Watch. Your
digs, it's gonna be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be crazy. We gonna drop, how many we gonna drop on this shit? We gonna drop at least 4 mixtapes on y'all this year.
Yeah, we gonna come different and crazy. I think the game was dropping, like the industry people, they dropping these mixtapes, dropping it, like, come on, man, we really living this.
Yeah.
We really living this. And you feel me?
It's something special about this.
Exactly. This is gonna be a whole new movie. It's a Cinemax.
Honestly, I can't wait to start shooting and recording videos.
It's gonna be a whole different wave, you feel me? Like, oh man, I'm excited. You know what I mean? I'm excited.
So how you feel like as shooting, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like theatrics and recording?
Theatrics versus recording?
Yeah, or
Your
like
theatrics?
yeah.
Like the shit you do?
Yeah, like when I'm directing and shit.
Oh, I think it's obnoxious, and I think it can get in the way. But then, yeah, but you know what? That's all you should do is theatrics, because the minute this guy takes himself too seriously, you know, that would be really bad, because he'd probably be really depressed, and he just wouldn't get it. He's just yeah, he's so dumb and goofy sometimes. But it's like it was annoying, but then it was okay because it kind of fits in its own place. And everything. You just gotta work around it. Like, and you record music without him too. Just do stuff on your own when he's not around.
Because I'm obnoxious.
Yeah.
You gotta see him in action.
Oh man.
You gotta see him in action to believe it. It's crazy.
Oh man.
But you know, you got 4 people that's trying to work like James Brown. That's how this trying to go. F-L-E-E, Fleet Jones, nigga. And all you see is skeleton bones, nigga. Open up your closet, you ain't never walking homes, nigga. I'm too grown, nigga. 26 years, I was doing all this shit, and I used to do it big. Now I'm fresh off the base. These niggas see the kids. I'm breaking off the ribs, and I gotta do it again. Switching up the game, cause they looking at me like this. I'm talking to them fishes, and I'm cutting off the fins. If they talk about the boys, I was chalking off the bins. I was always in the hood, nigga, and I was good, nigga. And now I beat your ass, hang you like I'm Suge, nigga. Cause that's vanilla ice, you'll get vanilla ice. Get me the pie so I can get the fucking slice. And I been talking about I'm rolling the dice. 4, 5, 6, then I tripped cause I'm looking too nice. They said that boy kinda Fleo, so I gotta do it cause my name is Gio. You don't don't get the Geo, you'll see the Geo. Fucking with the D.O.C.O. You'll fuck around, get P.O. Box, nigga, rock, nigga, talking about you hot, nigga. You'll get the D.O.C. just like the Doc, nigga. I'm like Dre, I've been coming through the speakers. I knock on your beats if you talk about the beaters. I breaking the nines, I was wasting my time. So they talk about the streets and I was stuck in my grind. So I'm listening lines and I'm versing the towel. I'm breaking everything when I'm wrenching my words round. Ain't nobody gonna mean nothing, cause you ain't saying nothing. Cause all my niggas been banging, then they see hustling. I've been Crips since I'm 12, nigga. You ain't never went to heaven, cause I really been through hell, nigga. Stuck in these streets, selling this coke rock. Everybody get box, everybody beatbox. I'm talking about that Mayweather shit. When I Floyd, nigga, up, jab, uppercut, switch. When I Floyd, niggas, you ain't gotta play with these niggas. They're a toy, nigga. I'll fuck all you little kids up. You a boy, nigga. Bang, bang with a shout boogie and a boogie rock. And anybody be talking like the hoodie's hot. I keep the black trench up with the Moxburg. Do everything in the hood. I got the big words. I mean nothing for something. Cause everybody talking like they really want something. It's a work in the powder. It's a coke in the dower. Had weed in my system like every half an hour. I had the bitches on my bed and they fresh naked. Cause they looking for the dick cause it's fresh naked.